Welcome back to the grind. In this video, we're going to talk about the new tower coming to War Dragons, the Crystal Howitzer. Now, this is an exciting change, but it also means that there is going to be more to consider when attacking a base and whether or not certain dragons will be as useful as they once were. It also means we're going to have to reevaluate our base and decide if this tower is right for us and if we're going to invest in it and redesign our base in order to have it. And I haven't decided if I'm going to get it yet. I will probably wait and see what it looks like on some people's base, but I have not invested in my third line yet. And since this one does sound like it's going to have keys in it for the mythic, I will probably get this so that I have the resources available to use. We don't have all the details yet, but they have said in their blog that there will be a new season branch that will be coming out with the release of this fortification event tomorrow. And that branch will contain enough of this new resource to build this tower to the current maxed level, which is level 100. And this branch will also contain season keys to help in your progress to obtain a mythic. So now let's go through some of the other information that they shared. What can you expect from this tower's regular attack? Well, this tower has incredibly long range and it is very high damage with a long charge up time. So in some ways it will be similar to a fire turret in the fact that it takes time to charge up and it has long range and does a lot of damage. But this will have even longer range and do even more damage and fly faster, like the speed of a mage tower super shot. Now, the super shot ability will be, again, a fast-moving projectile, but it will also break dragons' shields and briefly stun the attacking dragons. Now, the range of these shots is so long that if you place this tower on the back of Island 4, which is that long middle island, the dragon at the front of Island 5 will trigger the tower to start its attack. So that is very long range. You can't even hit that tower by the time it's starting to attack you. So the ideal placement for this tower would be at the back of a long island because it will be safer and allow its time to charge up its attack. You would want it to be protected by a shield and a red mage probably. And then you'll probably also want a blue mage either at the front of Island 4 or on Island 5 so that it can prevent from cloaking to dodge this shot once it's charged. You will be able to start building this tower once you're level 45, and currently they have said that you will be only allowed 1 per island or 2 per base maximum. Now this might change and we'll have to wait and see. But since the only way to get this specific resource to build this tower is going to be in this one season branch during this season, and we don't know how it will be implemented in the future, it probably would be better to focus on one tower just to ensure that you have the resources you need as you continue to grow and level your towers to keep this tower maxed just in case the ability to get this resource in the future is more limited or more difficult. Now here's all the details about each level of this tower if you're interested. You can find it on Buddy online, or you can find it on the War Dragons blog page to see all these details. So once this enters the game at the start of the fortification event, we can take a closer look at it and hopefully we'll find some bases who have already used this tower. But it does sound like it is going to be a very strong tower, and I do expect that a lot of higher level players, especially at endgame, are going to invest in these towers as much as they're able to. So if you have saved some of your sigils, I would recommend continuing to save those until you decide whether or not this tower is for you. I do wish they would have given us a little bit more of advanced notice so that people could have planned a little bit better and potentially saved the resources, because a lot of players may have already or just recently spent a lot of the sigils they had been saving to start down another line. But there will continue to be ways to obtain this resource to build this tower in future seasons. We don't exactly know how yet, but if you're unable to get it this season, just keep an eye on that to see how you can obtain it after that. So I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.